Greetings, YouTube. I have good news and I have bad news about this week's Eternity of Pain fight. The good news is you can keep restarting until you make an incredible run with Archangel that, who knows, since so many of you are much more skilled than I am, might eventually include, particularly because you're not running suicides like I am, like an idiot, a one-shot. And if you one-shot him, great. The bad news is, let's say you do what I did and get about 60% health down the first fight. Well, that last 40% is an entirely different story. At least for me. I had so many revives in my overflow, and I used almost every one of them up after I thought, oh, this is going to be like a one revive fight. But it takes you what it takes you, and I can proudly say two things. One, I did not go over my revive goal. In fact, I think I'm under by one revive versus what I had in my overflow. So you can see I still have one revive. It's a team revive, but hey, look, team revives are the same as single revives when you need revives. So I used all but that, and then you can see my next revives are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 left for next week. Of course, I'll get more than that from the 22-hour events between now and next Wednesday, and who knows, maybe other sources of revives. Gosh, the rank down tickets are still bugged. That's wild. Okay, so let's walk through, shall we? I still have the 30% boost. It took me 40 minutes to get him down twice with, I think, a total between two fights of about 20 revives. And again, 20 revives, some people might hear that and just like go into convulsions. Like, wow, I could never do that. But they were all my overflow. They were all 20 revives were going to expire within 7 days. So I don't think that's bad. I think that's actually rewards me for both hoarding units, which I purchased the 1,000 unit offer for the uncollected / Cavalier event quest now. And two, if they're going to expire anyways, you know, it's a good place to use them. But I will say that now in the Eternity of Pain, I have 12 points. And that's a big deal, right? Because now I officially have not only the 6-star basic, which I wish I could keep. I don't even care about the class-based. I've got 10 generic 6 stones. Every one of those will be going into null. 4 25% tier 5 class cap selectors after July 4 sales. Those I don't think are worth as much right now, though of course the market's reset on them. And then half a tier 3 alpha and half a tier 6 basic. But the next milestone, everybody, is 16 points. And that's going to be where we start to get into some serious. We're going to get a fully formed tier 3 and a fully formed tier 6. And then, of course, the next milestone, which is kind of bizarre, 1.5 and then 2 fully formed. So I feel like next week is really where you start thinking, man, these rewards, especially for the rank 4 6-star materials, are amazing. So let's just walk through this fight, because restart as much as it takes until, I would say at minimum, you have half his health down with Archangel. The neurotoxins, if you get the right RNG, can just be so amazing. Parry, heavy. 4 bleeds already on him. Parry, heavy. Neurotoxin starts. We're going to go in and do some combo. And you'll see my health is dwindling. Wow, the RNG's being very kind to me right now. Okay, he's stunned. I'm going to apply more, and now I'm going to back off and see if he gets to unblockable. He does. And I actually showed it on camera that I can evade it. Now the neurotoxins go, and one expires. You can see this is actually about what I did on my best run. And I'm doing this on YouTube. I dashed back, and it didn't work. Okay, so that's the good news. But the bad news is, especially like if you don't have suicides on, maybe you're not draining the health like I am, but like a 40% revive, even in a rank 3 6-star, if you've got suicides on, it just doesn't last long, you know? Like, there were a couple of revives out of the 8 I used that I swear only got 2 to 3% health down before. And he's now got the 2 bars of power I think he's starting the next fight with. So several of you out there may be able to do this close to or at a one shot, and then revives be damned, right? You won't have to worry about it. But take your time. If 99.9% of people I'm sure watching this don't have a YouTube channel, you're not trying to get content out to help people. You're just trying to get the points, and you've got 7 days to do it. So no rush. But Archangel will get you, I don't know, at least 1 point for X-Men, and if you need to complete the fight in general, it'll get you 2 points. The point for completing the fight and the point for the X-Men. I always say it takes you what it takes you. It almost took me everything that I had allocated for this week, which surprised me. I thought I'd have more revives left over. But in the end, that team revive that like feels kind of stressful to have to use, I don't even know what I'm going to use it on. Maybe I'll try to clear some more Act 6 just for fun, since I've enjoyed the nerf of it a little bit more. It's a lot easier now, especially with rank 3 and rank 4 6 stars. But yeah, I might use that in Act 6. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it'll just expire. Who knows? So, it takes you what it takes you. And if you don't have suicides on, especially these 30% greater champion boosts that are involved in the 1,000 unit offer for uncollected and event quests, that thing just keeps like fine wine. It keeps going up in age in terms of grade. Archangel cheese works, sort of. A lot better the first time, a lot worse the times after that. But you saw I was able to melt him down almost 60% on one run. So if I can do it, Lord knows you can do it.